Just watch the Takis thing. You are built to host. That's what I'm saying, man. After Pokey didn't tag you in her title, I'll get revenge. Give him a random ass game show stat. That's what I'm saying. You think I couldn't host The Floor?
Damn, it feels
You think I couldn't
good.
host these shows? I could.
Yost, congrats on the Takis stream. You were an excellent host.
It was really fun, honestly. For how branded it was just a fun time had by all. There was a couple times where I let my heart get a hold of me and I made a joke that maybe was untoward and I felt a little bad, but I don't think no one ever told me like, hey, don't say that shit about if you're in line, wait in line, or the D&D groups are polyamorous. So.
Damn it.
This was crazy from you. What is it?
I'm not allowed to talk.
Go, your time starts.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay,
Take
it's
your time.
you, it's me, it's Quasi.
You know what's really crazy? I obviously had seen the cards when we rehearsed. I completely forgot. And the second he said you got it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have. That was stupid of me. I knew the answers, but I wasn't guessing with the answers in mind. You know what I mean? I was actually just playing Pictionary and it was like, oh, whoops. I didn't realize until the second round Pokey was drawing Gardener and I was like, oh yeah, we did a practice run. Whoopsies. No amount of sponsors will get me to not call a single chip a Taki. It's not. It's a Taki's chip, man. Legal sat me down. They put me in a chair, tied my hands behind my back, slapped the shit out of me. It's called a Taki's chip, boy. Are we going through the Taki stream? I'd like to. Here, can I tell you what my qualms are? I would love a video, either Only Stanz or main channel, about the Taki stream. Because obviously it was big and huge and fun. I don't want to watch a 2 hours Taki stream. I lived it. It's different from Unpaid Intern where I can talk about how we like came up with the games and stuff. This is just like, I was just a host. What more is there to say? I'd love to see you host more things. Me too, Queen. Me too. It's insane. Everyone kept telling me, and this is me stroking myself off, I guess, but everyone's like, wow, you did so good. Not just people in my community, but like the people that paid me to do it were like, wow, we were worried. You did so good. It was so easy. It was just so easy. It's like, what do you mean I did good? If you would pay me that to do this, I would do this every day. That's the easiest thing I've ever done in my life, man. It's all I did was read a prompter. I just read a prompter and said some things. Honestly, every time I went off prompter was probably the most questionable parts. When the show starts, I'm holding this card, right? Like it's in my hand. Every single break during rehearsal and even during the show, they took this away from me. I need something in my hands as a safety blanket. I had to tell them, please, for the love of God, please stop. Stop taking this away from me. I need a card. I need a pen. I need a pencil. What do you want me just to stand there like an idiot? Let me hold something in my hand. Stop taking it away from me, man. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Also, so many shots showed it's blank. Yeah, it's blank. It's a teddy bear. It's just a thing for me to hold. I could have wrote some little affirmations on it if I wanted to, but I did not need the card. Stan's getting backed up by Pokey on the reactions was low-key legendary. On the what? The pardon? I have no idea what pose I'm doing here. He either needs music or something in his hands, for sure. During the first non-ad read, which would have been what, right after? No, before the game. Oh, you wouldn't have seen Pokey behind me reacting? I turned around and she was doing something and I had no idea what she was doing. I would love to see. I made a thumbnail recently. Wait, actually, are you guys on Fraud Watch as well? Just like the Chiefs? And you guys were like, oh my God, Ludwig's neck veins. He doesn't have neck veins like that, dude. This is obviously not his body. Buddy? Check yourself. Everyone looks so orange on the set. You think so? I think it could just be that everything in the world is yellow. 23-21 is the first one where Pokey reacts. Hello?
In this program, we're not going to stand for it. We're Twitch streamers. We do it for the love of the game.
W. I love that.
No ad reads. WL word, my
Chat.
friend.
Man of my word, we are not doing an ad read. You heard it.
You're right. But I do have to say one thing before we get started.
Fine. Make it short.
And that's that when it comes to snacks, Takis does things differently. They don't shy away in the face of intensity. In fact, they double down. They take it to
She's doing the meme of the kid at the computer. Nods his head and puts up the okay sign.
They have taste combinations so supercharged that they send your taste buds rocketing into unexplored galaxies, unexplored
Dude, look at all the
supernovas,
thumbnail
by the way,
faces.
of flavor.
Wait, save these.
No matter what kind of crunch you're craving, Takis has got you covered with the most intense snacks in the world. A dominant lineup of full-on, maxed out, unleashed super snacks, and they're made, who are they made for? You know who they're made for? They're made for one thing and one thing only, bringing the intensity.
Oh, hell yeah. Just like you did, period.
Yeah, yes,
Hell
exactly.
yeah.
Wow. No ads, by the way.
Huh?
No ads.
No ads.
No ads.
No ads with a huge Team Takis live stream is so funny to me. No ads, by the way. Literally everything in the room is purple and yellow and says Takis on it. No ads. No ads, he says as he drops his pants to reveal Takis tattooed across his ass. Yeah. And the A is my butthole. The over-aggressive sponsorship bit ought to be harder to stick the landing than you made it look. To be honest, I think all the things they had written were like understandable. The only thing that they really beansed up was how long it was going to take to do things. We did a rehearsal and I was like, wait, we're doing 5 rounds of categories. That's going to be 30 minutes and the stream is 2 hours. And they're like, no, we'll be fine. We did 1 round of categories and the whole time they're in my ear like, Stanz, we have to go faster. Stanz, please read them faster. And I'm like, dude, hello? We're having fun here, buddy. We were round 1 and they're like, we have to go faster. Dude, we could have played categories for 2 hours easily and just like vibed. We didn't even get to do the beep game. We cut like almost all the Everything Now guys short, which kind of sucks because they're all so funny and talented. One of the best sponsored streams I've ever seen. You guys want to hear an embarrassing story about it? Really, it's embarrassing about me, not about it. Last night, I went into Ludwig's Discord to be like, what are people talking about? Do they like me? Do they hate me? Does everyone hate me? And I went into the stream chat section and scrolled up. That's the embarrassing part, by the way. There's nothing more embarrassing. It's not like anything happened in there that was embarrassing. It's just me doing that. Me literally going in there and being like, do they like me? And there was a person that was like, wow. Them doing the kaboom thing with Pokey shows that this whole stream was pre-recorded. And I went, what? I didn't reply. And they're like, because they couldn't have done that live. It must have been fully pre-recorded. And that broke my brain. I've been thinking about it. I was laying in bed thinking, why do they think that? Of course the whole thing was live. There was one non-live section and it was just this little intro. Everything else about the stream. Oh,
Hello,
before
everyone.
this, sorry. Everything else about the stream
Okay, Stanz, you
was fully live. This was just pre-recorded. I just don't get it.
Fine.
Oh my God. Here, you want to know the biggest missed opportunity of this section? We filmed this a few times trying to get just like funny bits. And the first time I was goddamn electric. I'm sitting there and I'm like looking in the mirror. Okay, Stanz, this is your big opportunity. Come on. It's a big show, but you're the big dog. No, a bigger dog. And I do this whole entire dog bit. And then he pops up and asks me like, hey, was that a dog? And I go, oh, and he asked me what kind of dog it is. It's fucking absolute knee slapper funny. And then they go, ooh, you were wearing a red tie. Can we get that changed? And they wouldn't. We couldn't do it again. We couldn't recapture that magic. They told me don't talk about dogs because you don't want to talk about dogs and also food because like dogs can't eat Takis or whatever, you know, whatever. But like the most electric take, so funny first take, we were bouncing off each other, gone with the wind. He made me bark for him, the network executive that is, and then I just start howling. God, it was funny. Q shift the tie-in post. Me when I'm making all of my thumbnails now, trying to change the shirt color because Mr. Beast told me it was good. I swear to God, 99% of my time making thumbnails is just changing the color of shirts. This shit was hard. Neither of these shirts were this shirt was not red. I feel you can tell a little with the purple shirt. Yeah, this was not a good job. This was my learning. This was when I really locked the fuck in. You did a 10 out of 10 job. More brands need to let you flex on them for the culture. I'm down. I told everyone there, if you ever need this again, let me know. I told Pokey, Emily, I told Pokey's agent. I was like, hey, you guys got any brands you think are cringe and you want me to take the heat? I'll do it. I told everyone in the world, this is my shit. I'll be the brand guy. I'm broke. I need this shit. Pokey's agent was like, wait, this might be a good idea. And I was like, this is the best day of my life.